Welcome to today's video, where we're diving into the fascinating world of British coinage and uncovering the 6 most valuable and expensive United Kingdom ultra-rare one-penny coins. Their history, rarity, and unique features make them prized treasures in the world of numismatics. If you're passionate about coin collecting or just curious about the hidden value of everyday coins, you won't want to miss this exploration into the rarest and most sought-after one-pennies ever struck. First up, we're exploring the most valuable. The 1993 United Kingdom one-penny coin represents a captivating and highly sought-after piece that stands out even amongst the vast array of modern British decimal coinage. While millions of these coins entered circulation, the pursuit of a specific, pristine example ignites the passion of collectors, transforming a common item into a prized treasure. Its appeal lies not in ancient history but in the nuances of modern minting, where subtle variations and exceptional condition create significant desirability and market value. This particular year holds a special place for completists and specialists, making the hunt for a perfect 1993 penny a rewarding challenge that continues to captivate enthusiasts worldwide. The historical context of the 1993 penny is rooted in the enduring legacy of Britain's decimal coinage system, introduced in 1971. By 1993, the coinage portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Arnold Machin had been in use for over 2 decades, presenting a familiar and stable image to the public. This period was one of consolidation for the Royal Mint, with no major historical events directly commemorated on the one-penny denomination itself. However, this very normality is what makes the search for exceptional specimens so intriguing. It is a tangible connection to a specific moment in the late 20th century, a year like any other, yet one whose coinage can yield remarkable numismatic surprises for those with a keen eye. The coin was struck at the Royal Mint in Llantrisant, Wales, continuing a long tradition of British monetary production. The unique features of the 1993 penny are defined by its classic and symbolic design. The obverse features the elegant and mature portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Arnold Machin, surrounded by the inscription, Elizabeth IIDGREGFD, which translates to Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. The reverse continues the iconic design by Christopher Ironside, depicting the crown portcullis with chains, a royal heraldic badge that has graced the penny since decimalization. Struck in bronze, composed of 97% copper, 2.5% zinc, and 0.5% tin, the coin has a weight of 3.56 grams and a diameter of 20.3 millimeters. In high-grade uncirculated condition, the visual appeal is striking, with the deep reddish-brown luster of the original mint bloom beautifully preserved on both the raised designs and the fields. The rarity and ultimate value of the 1993 penny are almost entirely contingent upon its condition and specific variety. While the general mintage was exceedingly high for circulation, the number of coins preserved in gem uncirculated grades is remarkably low. The true pinnacle for collectors is the specimen struck to proof quality, intended for official mint sets. These proof coins, with their deeply mirrored fields and frosted, sharp designs, represent the zenith of quality for the year. Finding a 1993 penny that has never been touched by commerce, retaining its original mint luster, and devoid of any bag marks or abrasions, is a significant challenge. This scarcity of high-grade examples is the primary driver of collector demand, turning what was a common circulating coin into a numismatic prize. The market value for a standard circulated 1993 penny is naturally minimal, but for a coin in superb uncirculated condition, values can be notably higher, typically ranging from £500 to £2,000 depending on the strength of the mint red color and the absence of marks. However, the pinnacle of the market is reserved for the proof versions. A 1993 one-penny coin from the official proof set, still in its original presentation case, and with its certificate of authenticity, can command prices between £3,000 and £6,000 on the secondary market. The value is significantly influenced by the independent grading of the coin, an example graded by a service like NGC or PCGS as PF70 Ultra Cameo, denoting a perfect proof coin, can achieve a premium far above a lower graded example, highlighting the critical importance of condition and certification. For collectors aiming to acquire a superb example of the 1993 penny, several key tips are essential. The foremost priority should be to seek out coins that have been professionally graded and encapsulated by leading third-party services. This guarantees the authenticity and condition of the coin, protecting your investment. When inspecting raw coins, look for the full, original mint red luster and sharp detail on the portcullis chains and the Queen's portrait. Purchasing from reputable dealers, established auction houses, or fellow trusted collectors within numismatic societies is highly advised to avoid altered or cleaned coins. Proper storage is also crucial. Even the finest coin will deteriorate if not housed in an inert plastic holder, kept in a stable, dry environment away from direct handling. Beyond the standard proof strikes, an additional layer of numismatic intrigue is presented by the very rare specimen strike versions of the 1993 penny, which were produced with a distinctive matte finish and are exceptionally sought after by specialists. These specimen coins, sometimes referred to as matte proofs, exhibit a uniformly granular surface that lacks the mirror-like fields of a standard proof, offering a uniquely subtle and elegant appearance that highlights the fine details of the design. The 1993 one-penny coin, particularly in flawless proof condition, is a remarkable example of how modern numismatics finds great value in perfection and preservation. It embodies a blend of recent history, consistent and symbolic artistry, and the thrill of the chase for a specimen in peak condition. For the advanced collector, it represents an essential piece of the decimal series, while for the new enthusiast, it serves as an accessible yet rewarding goal. Its status as a prized collectible is secure, offering both immense personal satisfaction and the potential for steady appreciation, making it a worthy centerpiece for any collection focused on British coinage. And secondly, we're exploring the most valuable and rare, the 1980 United Kingdom one new penny coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II stands out as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece in the world of numismatics. While at first glance it may appear as just another circulating coin from the decimal era, seasoned collectors recognize its charm, historical value, and enduring appeal. This coin holds a unique status as part of the early decimal series introduced in the 1970s, making it a tangible reminder of the United Kingdom's transition to a new monetary system. Collectors are particularly captivated by the 1980 one new penny, not only because of its role in British coinage history, but also for its place as a prized treasure that combines artistry, history, and scarcity in ways that continue to inspire interest across the globe. The historical background of the 1980 one new penny is deeply tied to Britain's decimalization, which officially began in 1971 and reshaped the country's currency system. The new penny series was introduced to help the public adjust to the decimal system, and the one new penny became one of the most widely circulated denominations. The 1980 issue, minted at the Royal Mint in Llantrisant, South Wales, came during a period of economic change and social transformation in the United Kingdom. This was a time marked by the leadership of Margaret Thatcher, cultural shifts, and global recognition of Britain's evolving role in international affairs. As a circulating coin produced during this transitional moment, the 1981 new penny can be seen as a tangible connection to the past, representing both the everyday economy and the broader cultural environment of the early 1980s. The design of the 1981 new penny is one of its most distinctive features and a key part of its enduring charm. The obverse bears the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Arnold Machin, a design that was widely admired for its elegance and used on British coinage from 1968 through 1984. This portrait captures the youthful image of the Queen wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. On the reverse, designed by Christopher Ironside, sits the crown portcullis with chains, a powerful heraldic symbol associated with British Parliament. Struck in bronze, the coin weighs 3.56 grams and measures 20.3 millimeters in diameter, with a smooth edge. The visual appeal of this coin, especially in high-grade uncirculated condition, is remarkable as the deep bronze tones and fine details of the design come to life, enhancing its desirability among collectors. Rarity and condition are crucial factors that elevate the value of the 1981 new penny. While the coin was produced in significant numbers for circulation, examples in pristine uncirculated condition or proof quality are far less common and therefore command strong premiums. Additionally, special proof sets were struck for collectors, and coins preserved from these sets often retain an exceptional finish, making them highly sought after. Scarcer varieties, such as coins showing minor minting errors or slight die differences, can also fetch attention and increase the coin's rarity factor. For collectors, the challenge lies in locating examples that have avoided the heavy wear and tarnish common to coins of this era, making high-grade specimens especially rewarding finds. The market value of the 1981 new penny reflects its blend of history, artistry, and scarcity. In circulated condition, these coins hold modest value, often just above face. However, uncirculated or proof versions can range anywhere from $500 to $2,000 depending on grade, with particularly pristine or rare examples pushing higher, sometimes up to $5,000 or more at specialized auctions. The coin's value is underpinned not only by its condition, but also by its historical significance as a key piece of Britain's decimalization story. Over the years, steady appreciation has been noted for coins in top condition, making the 1980 issue an attractive prospect for both dedicated collectors and those considering numismatic investments. For collectors seeking to acquire the 1981 new penny, careful attention should be paid to quality and authenticity. Prioritizing coins in high-grade, uncirculated, or proof condition is advisable, and certified examples from reputable grading services offer peace of mind. The 1980 United Kingdom one new penny featuring Queen Elizabeth II holds an important place in numismatic history as a captivating blend of artistry, heritage, and scarcity. It serves as both a reminder of Britain's transition to the decimal system and a prized treasure that collectors continue to pursue with enthusiasm. With its elegant design, strong historical associations, and potential for significant value in high-grade condition, this coin remains a rewarding and meaningful addition to any collection. For numismatists worldwide, the 1981 new penny is more than just currency. It is a lasting symbol of history, culture, and craftsmanship that secures its place among the most desirable coins of its era. And thirdly, we're going to explore the most valuable and expensive, the 1986 United Kingdom one penny coin, featuring Queen Elizabeth II, is a fascinating and highly sought-after piece that has earned a respected place in the world of numismatics. While the penny has long been a staple of British currency, this specific year and issue captivate collectors due to its transitional role in the decimal coinage series and its connection to the broader cultural and economic shifts of the 1980s. For many enthusiasts, the 1986 one penny is not just a circulating coin, but a prized treasure that embodies both artistry and history, making it one of the most talked-about modern British coins in numismatic circles. Its appeal is further enhanced by its scarcity in certain varieties and the impressive prices it can command in the current collector market. Historically, the 1986 penny was produced during a period of great change for Britain, both politically and economically. Decimalization had been fully embraced by the mid-1980s, and coins like the 1 penny carried forward the legacy of the new penny, introduced in 1971. By 1982, the denomination no longer bore the word new, and by 1986, it was firmly established as the standard penny. The coin was minted at the Royal Mint in Llantrisant, Wales, and represents the enduring stability of the British monetary system during Margaret Thatcher's government, a time marked by reforms and modernization. As such, the 1986 penny serves as a tangible connection to this era, giving collectors a glimpse into the financial and cultural context of Britain in the late 20th century. The design of the 1986 1 penny coin is one of its most striking attributes. On the obverse, it features the well-known portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Raphael Makhlouf, a depiction that is notable for its more refined and regal presentation compared to earlier effigies. This portrait is instantly recognizable and lends the coin an elegant character. The reverse, designed by Christopher Ironside, displays the crown portcullis with chains, a symbol historically tied to the Palace of Westminster and long associated with British governance. Struck in bronze, the coin has a diameter of 20.3 millimeters and a weight of 3.56 grams, giving it a solid feel and attractive presence. In uncirculated or proof condition, its bright luster and sharp details highlight the artistry that makes this coin a standout in the series. The rarity of the 1986 penny is closely tied to its varieties and the survival of coins in top condition. While millions were minted for circulation, very few remain in pristine uncirculated grades, and proof issues were only struck in limited numbers for collectors. Certain varieties, including minor die differences and rare proof strikes, have drawn significant attention. Error coins, such as mise strikes or off-center examples, are especially scarce and command high premiums when they appear on the market. As with most collectible coinage, condition is everything. A heavily circulated penny is common, but a gem uncirculated or proof specimen is far harder to obtain and thus far more desirable to serious numismatists. In terms of market value, the 1986 penny displays a remarkable range depending on condition and variety. Circulated examples remain low in value, but high-grade uncirculated coins can fetch between $200 and $1,000. Proof strikes, particularly those included in original sets, often sell for $2,000 to $40,000 depending on their state of preservation and certification. Rare error varieties or exceptional specimens with flawless surfaces can reach values closer to $8,000 or more at auction, highlighting the strong collector demand for distinctive examples. With steady appreciation in recent years, the coin has proven to be a sound investment for those who prioritize quality and rarity. For collectors seeking to acquire a 1986 1 penny, attention to detail is essential. The best strategy is to focus on high-grade uncirculated or proof examples, preferably those certified by reputable grading services such as NGC or PCGS. Buyers should carefully inspect coins for originality, avoiding those with signs of cleaning or damage. Storing the coin in protective holders or capsules is critical to maintaining its luster and preventing wear. Engaging with collector communities, whether through clubs, forums, or auction houses, can also provide invaluable insights and opportunities to secure desirable specimens. Patience and knowledge often lead to the most rewarding acquisitions. Beyond its tangible qualities, the 1986 1 penny also holds a deeper cultural resonance that enhances its desirability among collectors. It serves as a reminder of Britain's evolving identity during the latter half of the 20th century, when tradition and modernity were carefully balanced in national symbols such as currency. The coin reflects continuity in monarchy through Queen Elizabeth II's portrait while simultaneously embodying progress in the nation's adoption of decimal coinage. For many collectors, This dual symbolism elevates the 1986 penny from a simple piece of change to a historical marker, an object that tells the story of a country adapting to new economic realities while retaining its heritage. Its enduring presence in collections worldwide demonstrates how even the smallest denominations can become meaningful artifacts, cherished not for their face value, but for the history, artistry, and rarity they represent. The 1986 United Kingdom 1 penny stands as a compelling blend of history, artistry, and rarity. From its elegant Raphael Makhlouf portrait to the enduring portcullis design, it represents a tangible connection to a transformative period in Britain's story. Its scarcity in top condition, combined with the steady appreciation of proof and error varieties, makes it a prized treasure for numismatists worldwide. For collectors, owning a 1986 penny is not just about filling a space in a series. It is about holding a lasting piece of cultural and monetary history, one that continues to captivate enthusiasts and secure its place as a valuable collectible in the modern era. And at the end, we're exploring the 1973 United Kingdom new penny, stands as one of the most fascinating and highly sought-after pieces in the realm of modern numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its unique status and compelling story. For collectors of British decimal coinage, this particular issue represents a prized treasure, not for its face value, but for its remarkable rarity and the intriguing circumstances surrounding its production. Its appeal lies in the perfect storm of historical transition and administrative oversight, making it a cornerstone for any serious collection focused on the Elizabethan era. The demand for this coin has consistently grown over the decades, transforming it from a common piece of change into a numismatic legend that commands significant attention and respect in the market. The historical context of the 1973 new penny is deeply intertwined with the early years of Britain's decimal currency system, which was fully introduced in 1971. After the initial massive minting to stock the new system, the requirement for new one-penny coins diminished considerably by 1973. It is widely understood that a very limited number of these coins were struck exclusively for official mint sets, specifically the brilliant uncirculated Bayeux sets intended for collectors, as there was no need for general circulation strikes that year. This coin does not commemorate a specific event or monarch's milestone, but rather symbolizes a quiet, bureaucratic pause in production, making the few examples that exist a tangible and scarce connection to a specific year of adjustment within the nation's financial history. Owning one is like holding an artifact from a year. The mint almost stood still for this denomination. The unique features of the coin are consistent with the standard decimal penny design that debuted in 1971, yet they are rendered with exceptional quality on the 1973 specimens. The obverse features the elegant portrait of a young Queen Elizabeth II by Arnold Machin, surrounded by the legend Elizabeth II DGRGFD, the reverse. A masterpiece of symbolic design by Christopher Ironside, depicts the iconic crowned portcullis with chains, a royal badge of the Westminster Parliament, flanked by the numeral 1 and the word new penny. Struck in bronze, with a diameter of 20.32 millimeters, the coin's visual appeal is immense when found in the superb condition in which it was originally issued for the sets. The sharpness of the portcullis details and the flawless fields of the coin are what make it so desirable to the eye of a collector. The rarity of the 1973 new penny is absolute and is the primary driver of its legendary status. Unlike coins with millions minted, the entire mintage for 1973 was confined to the coins included in the official royal mint sets. No examples were released into general circulation, meaning that any 1973 penny encountered today originated from one of these meticulously preserved sets. Consequently, finding one outside of a graded holder is exceptionally rare, and its survival is entirely dependent on the survival of the original sets. The condition is therefore paramount. Collectors are almost exclusively dealing with coins in brilliant, uncirculated grades. The scarcity is not due to a low mintage figure for circulation, but a near-zero mintage for circulation, creating a situation of extreme rarity for a coin from the modern era. The market value for a genuine 1973 new penny reflects its extreme scarcity and is consistently strong. A coin certified in a top grade such as MS66RD by a major service like PCGS or NGC can easily command prices ranging from £1,500 to well over £3,000 at auction, with finer grades achieving significantly more. The rich, original red mint luster is a critical factor in achieving these premium prices. Even examples in lower uncirculated grades are valuable, typically starting from several £100s. This value is underpinned by the coin's fundamental rarity and its non-circulated status, making it a blue-chip investment within British decimal coinage that has shown steady and impressive appreciation over time. For collectors aspiring to add this numismatic jewel to their collection, a cautious and informed approach is essential. Given the coin's value and the potential for counterfeits or coins from broken sets being misrepresented, the only advisable course is to purchase an example that has been professionally graded and encapsulated by a reputable third-party service. This guarantees the coin's authenticity and condition, protecting a substantial investment. Engaging with established numismatic auction houses or specialist dealers who have a proven track record with British decimal coins is highly recommended. Furthermore, studying past auction results provides crucial insight into the current market valuation for different grade levels. Beyond its status as a collectible, the 1973 new penny serves as a critical reference point for numismatists studying the production patterns of the Royal Mint during a period of economic uncertainty, including the oil crisis and the three-day week, which further contextualizes its limited output. The coin's existence is almost entirely tied to the preservation of the official mint sets, meaning that each surviving example is a direct survivor of a collector's foresight from half a century ago, having never endured the wear of commerce or the carelessness of a pocket. This profound link to a very specific and intentional form of preservation elevates it from a mere rare date to an artifact of numismatic history, a tangible representation of a year when the production of a common denomination almost ceased, creating a legendary vacuum in the series that fuels its enduring appeal and formidable market valuation. The 1973 new penny is far more than a simple piece of bronze. It is a magnificent blend of historical circumstance, artistic design, and profound rarity. It represents a ghost of the decimal series, a coin that was technically issued but never truly released, making it an ultimate prize for the specialist. Its status as one of the key rarities of the Elizabeth II era is firmly secured, ensuring its continued desirability and value for generations to come. For any numismatist with a passion for British history encapsulated in metal, the pursuit of the 1973 penny is a challenging yet immensely rewarding endeavor, offering the pride of owning a truly legendary piece.